Shalom, shalom, shalom. Barakatah Yahweh Bashim Mashiach Yahushai. Peace and power to the throne of King David, and peace and blessings to you out there, Royal House. Another day's journey. All right. Time is it? It's about it's 10:09 right now, a.m. All right. I'm gonna have my little coffee, my little banana loaf from Starbucks. And I just been praying and meditating on what I'm about to share with y'all. This is it's some good stuff. It is scary though, but it's some good stuff. It's scary in a good way, and then part of it is just scary, period. The Most High is going to show his power, man. He's going to show his power, okay? The world has never seen anything like it's about to see now. And there's some deep truths in here. And it's going to take a while to cut through a lot of this, but I say my brain was just wore out yesterday. So I just gave y'all a little nugget. But I'll tell you what. This here, man. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's a beautiful day. Hope y'all enjoy them. Because things are about to change drastically. That's all I can tell you. When I get done with these lessons, though, you'll understand where I'm coming from. But there's a lot in this right here. And then there's even more in, hold on. I got books all in this car, y'all. Remember Old Faithful, right? Apocrypha. What is this? Remember this? When we first started? Babylon to Timbuktu. I mean, hey, y'all. And I got more books at home. You know, shit, I could fill this car with books, man, if I went to my back room and pulled them out. But I'll take one thing at a time. But this is the biggest, all right? This is the biggest breakdown. This, to me, is going to be even bigger than the bomb, you know? The bomb had its purpose, but this supersedes that, all right? This supersedes that because this here is the real end game, all right? So, without further ado, I'm going to get to it, man. This is all about the apocalypse, man. All right? And if you want to know what apocalypse really means, it's been widely misused, you know, for movies and things like that. Matter of fact, I'm going to get the definition. It has a dual meaning. Apocalypse means the end of the world or a catastrophic event. Then it says it can refer to a vision of the future. So that's what this is. And this vision here is the very near future. All right? The very near future. So, enough of me bumping my gums on this, but I just had to give a proper introduction. Y'all see I'm prepared to go. I'm ready to get this over with. But I warn you, you won't feel the same after you hear this. Because after the Most High broke it down for me, I know I don't feel the same. I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about getting out of here. However, it's going to be a task, and you're going to have to live through some things. And you better have your mind set on leaving this world behind. That's why I've been telling y'all, you got to have a cold spirit. All of y'all hanging on old friends and old Jimmy down the street and all that. This message is going to break your heart if you ain't done what I told you and separated yourself. All right? There's a reason why, he told us in scripture, sanctify yourself and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. A lot of y'all hanging on to this shit. Girls' night out, Friday, all right? Still out there hanging out with your 2/3 friends and shit. You niggas out here doing the same thing, smoking your weed, calling your old buddies up, hanging out. Man, I'm telling you, this message is going to bust your grill, all right? So, I'm going to start, and I'm going to take it slow, all right? If you guys got this book, which I know some of you do, smart move, because you really need this, man. These dumbass camps and shit, they gonna miss the train with this, man, because the meat is in here, all right? He said the 70 books in the end of days is gonna be for the wise. Only wise men got this book and the other books that the Most High put here for his sons and daughters, all right? So I'm gonna hit page 194, and I'm gonna start at the 4th paragraph. Now, there's some things from the Apocalypse of Thomas that happened before this, but I won't bother reading that. Things about Arcanius and Honorius, the 2 Roman emperors that died. They were the sons of Julius Caesar, Augustus. One was too weak to lead his kingdom, and this is what caused Rome to fall. So Yahushua was giving Thomas a breakdown of everything that was going to happen, okay? But I'm going to pick up in this time. And this time here, all right, it picks up in the 4th paragraph on page 194. A lot of reading, y'all. Hope y'all ain't got nothing to do. All right. It says, after that shall arise another king, a crafty man, who shall hold rule for a short space, in whose days there shall be all manner of evils, even the death of the race of men from the east, even unto Babylon, and after death, and famine, and sword, in the land of Canaan, even unto Rome. Then shall all the fountains of waters and wells boil over, and be turned into blood. The heavens shall be moved. The stars shall fall upon the earth. The sun shall be cut in half like the moon, and the moon shall not give her light. There shall be great signs and wonders in those days when the Antichrist draws near. So it's talking about now. This is the only time the Antichrist is going to draw near, and he's doing it right now. These are the signs unto them that dwell in the earth. In those days, the pains of great travail shall come upon them. All right? In those days, when the Antichrist draweth near. These are the signs. Woe unto them that dwell on the earth. In those days, great pains of travail shall come upon them. Woe unto them that build, for they shall not inhabit. Woe unto them that break up the fallow, for they shall labor without cause. Woe unto them that make marriages, for unto famine and need shall they beget sons. Woe unto them that join house to house, or field to field, for all things shall be consumed with fire. You hear that? All things shall be consumed with fire. So if you building now, you're worried about your 401k. You're worried about getting a living trust to put your house in the name for your kids. Look, man, ain't going to be here, okay? He said that woe unto them that make marriages, for unto famine and need shall they beget sons. Woe unto them that join house to house or field to field, for all things shall be consumed with fire. Woe unto them that look not unto themselves while time alloweth, for hereafter shall they be condemned forever. Woe unto them that turn away from the poor when he asketh. Page 195. I am the Father, Most High. I am the Father of all spirits. This, as we shall see, is the beginning of the older and shorter text and of the Vienna fragment. Only in the latter, some words now unintelligible proceeded, not the words, however, which are in Wilhelm's text. I will continue with Wilhelm. So these are the writings of the author's name is Wilhelm. He's the one that translated this, all right? This is paragraph 2, page 195. These are the 7 signs, the ending of this world. There shall be in all the earth famine and great pestilence and much distress. Then shall all men be led captive among all nations, and shall fall by the edge of the sword. So that's already happened. We were led captive, all right, throughout all the world, all right, among all nations. And have we fell by the sword? Yes, we have. We've been enslaved, beaten up, beaten down, everything you can name has been done to us, all right? So this prophecy has already come to pass. Now, let's get down to the 3rd paragraph, because there's actually 8 days of judgment coming here. 8. But the first 6 are the most crucial. I'll show you. Paragraph 3, page 195. On the first day of the judgment will be a great marvel. At the 3rd hour of the day shall be a great and mighty voice in the firmament of heaven, and a great cloud of blood coming down out of the north. Now, this is the North Country. America is known as the North Country, okay? And great thunderings and mighty lightnings shall follow that cloud, and there shall be a rain of blood upon all the earth. These are the signs of the first day. All right? Did y'all hear that? The first thing that's going to happen. All right? And what day will that happen on? Well, it's a little too early for that. I'll get to that later. All right? Let me go through these plagues. All right? Because the last video I did concerning this was what, the 6th day. So we're going to go up to 6, okay? I'm going to read that again. I'm not rushing through this, y'all. Got to get it. On the first day of the judgment will be a great marvel. At the 3rd hour of the day, which is around 9 a.m., shall be a great and mighty voice in the firmament of heaven, and a great cloud of blood coming down out of the north, and great thunderings and mighty lightnings shall follow that cloud, and there shall be a rain of blood upon all the earth. These are the signs of the first day. Now, this is going to be a sign that nobody can ignore. They ain't going to be able to stop it with chemtrails. They're not going to be able to stop it by not reporting it on the news. He said the whole world is going to be flooded out and rained on with blood. All right? Now, I want to see y'all laugh at that. That's just day 1. Day 1. When you see that, you know the big kahuna's coming. All right? Paragraph 4, page 195. And on the second day there shall be a great voice in the firmament of heaven, and the earth shall be moved out of its place. And the gates of heaven shall be opened in the firmament of heaven toward the east, and a great power shall be sent, belched forth by the gates of heaven, and shall cover all the heaven, even until evening. And there shall be fears and tremblings in the world. These are the signs of the second day. So first you got the blood. Second, you got the earth being moved out of its place, meaning it's going to be shaken. Earthquakes, all right? Violent ones, all right? And on the third day, about the second hour, it's 8 a.m., shall be a voice in the heaven, and the abyss of the earth shall utter their voice from the four corners of the world. The first heaven shall be rolled up like a book, and straightway perish. Now there's going to be signs in the heavens, all right? And because of the smoke and stench of the brimstone of the abyss, the day shall be darkened unto the 10th hour. What is the 10th hour? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then shall all men say, I think that the end draweth near, that we shall perish. These are the signs of the third day. So when they see the blood, when they feel the earthquakes, all right, and then when they see the heavens, the sky rolled up like a book, they're gonna know something's up. Okay. Day number 4. And on the 4th day, at the first hour, 6 a.m., the earth of the east, not in the north, the east, shall speak, the abyss shall roar. Then shall all the earth be moved by the strength of an earthquake. In that day shall all the idols of the heathen fall, and all the buildings of the earth. These are the signs of the 4th day. So it's going to be a violent earthquake to shake the buildings down, all these churches, all these corporations, all these structures, all right? The idols of the heathen shall fall that day, all right? Day number 5. Hold on a minute, y'all. Day number 5. All right. And on the 5th day, 3rd paragraph, page 196. And on the 5th day, at the 6th hour, that's high noon, there shall be great thunderings suddenly in the heaven, and the power of light and the wheel of the sun shall be caught away. And there shall be great darkness over the world until the evening. So from 12 p.m. all the way to 6 p.m., it's going to be dark. And the stars shall be turned away from their ministry. In that day, all nations shall hate the world and despise the life of this world. See, now, when he makes the sun go out, when he makes the stars fall, everybody going to know that this is something that only the Most High can do, because they've never seen it before. Only he can put out the sun like that. Only he can make the stars fall, man. They're going to know that the Most High is extremely pissed, all right? These are the signs of the 5th day. Now we get to day number 6, the one I told y'all about, okay? And on the 6th day there shall be signs in heaven. At the 4th hour the firmament of heaven shall be cloven from the east unto the west. The firmament, so it means it's going to open up from the east all the way to the west over here. The sky is going to split in half. Okay? It's going to split in half. So the first thing that's going to happen is it's going to be rolled away, and then it's going to be split in half. Okay? From the east onto the west. So from all the way back over in Mecca and Idumea, all the way over there in Saudi Arabia, all the way over here to the west. It's going to be split open, right? And the angels of the heavens shall be looking forth upon the earth, the opening of the heavens, and all men shall see above the earth the host of angels looking forth out of heaven. Then shall all men flee. So, Most High going to get all this done, and then he's going to finally open it up, and you're going to see the angels looking down. Now, where is this written at in Scripture? Let's go to Joel chapter 2 for a minute. Verse 30. This is to show you that, you know, this book that I'm reading is not just something made up. It actually goes along with the scriptures from the original 80 books, which is the 66, along with the 14 book from the Apocrypha, all right, that the Protestant church made sure to take out here to try to hide this from us. But we're the Most High's sons and daughters. He's not going to keep nothing away from us. But where is this at? Everything I read to you up till this point, where is it at? Joel 2 and 30. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth. Listen, blood, fire, pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. Listen to this, verse 32. This is very important, man. Anybody listening on there, anybody, you hear me? Anybody, I don't care who you are, anybody. Listen to what I'm about to say. This is going to be the most important thing you ever heard in your life, right? And you better mean it. And it shall come to pass, all right, that whosoever, y'all hear me? Look. Whosoever. Which, who, that which, all right? Whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord, not Jesus, not Yahweh, not Yahushua, none of that, all right? If you are a man or a woman of Judah, or you're a Northern Kingdom, Latino, Native American, so-called, all right, you listen up. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. Now, let me add this in here. We're going to have strangers with us. We're going to have people from other nations that are not Israelites, that are not Judah. You're not going to get no eternal life or nothing like that, but you can get spared and be one of our servants in the kingdom. If that offends you, then you in the wrong place, because that's going to be your position the same way y'all did to us. But check it out. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord. All right? Barakatah Yahweh Bashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. All right? Blessings to Yahweh. Blessings to Yahweh Shai. He who is salvation. If you call on that name, all right? If you call on that name, all right? It says, whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord has said, in the remnant of whom the Lord shall call. Right? So, it's all up to you. You believe we had 30 minutes already? Man, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day, but it's going to be well worth it. I'm ready. So, we done made it through. All right. The first, I ain't going to say the first 6 days. 6 days of this apocalypse. This is how it begins. But guess what? Yahushua gave Thomas just an itinerary of what's going to go down, right? He gave him an itinerary of what's going to go down. But he also gave him a more exhaustive description of what's going to happen. And we're going to get to that on our next lesson. All right. So this is just part 1. All right. Of the apocalypse. And this is encompassing the events of the Most High's indignation. All right. So y'all go ahead and you bite on this for a minute while I get the second installment ready. All right. All praises to Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahushai. Peace and power to the throne of King David, and peace and blessings to you out there, Royal House. I will see y'all on the next go round. Stay tuned. Coming right back at you. This your King and Shepherd KD, and I'm out. Shalom.